it's very strange lighting, isn't it?
The lighting?
Mm.
Yeah. Do you know when ITV and the BBC, you know when they go to interview people, it can be the middle of the day and they shut all the curtains and they do the, I mean it's the middle of the night here, and they do this thing where they backlight the room. It's supposed to be for atmosphere.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
There's an aesthetic to it.
Yes. Well, this is an original lot of lighting, and it's never been done before, this lighting.
It was just there when I came in the room.
That's right, and you're manoeuvring it slightly, but...
So you're 92 years old now?
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? Chance to paint.
So you said to me, oh, don't come round in the morning because I'm painting.
That's right, yeah. Yes, that's the time to where I... More paint.
And you paint every day of your life?
Not always, but generally speaking, I'm at it in the morning. Yeah. I don't like going out in the morning, no.
From when you were 6?
Hmm?
When you found your mum's paint box?
Yeah. Yes. Well, I think I was a bit older than 6, actually. Probably about 10 or 11. Because if I was 6, I would have been a child prodigy, wouldn't I? And I don't think I realised until my father opened up. So there's a box, and about 30 odd little paintings as well.
But your mum died when you were 6, didn't she?
Yes, yes. And there's a DVD being made of it by Neil Worley called A Closer Look Back. I'll show you the cover.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in that?
Yeah. What about, yeah, I'd love to see it. What about what you're painting at the moment?
Mostly the staircase from in the studio upstairs. There's a view between a tapestry and shelves between 2 windows. That's what I'm really, and it's all mess. Papers all over the place, waste paper baskets bulging, and bottles, and also shelves with little kind of bottles, really. It's sort of Mirandy, but on a multiple sort of objects.
Oh, you're doing still lifes? Oh, because I saw Sarah, like she laid out the table.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Well, that was for the apple one, which I was about to start a little tiny apple painting,
yeah.
which I think would be more successful than the ones you first saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set me off thinking about, like, when I saw that, when Sarah put that up, I thought of Chardin.
Yes, that's right.
And what I said to you about you and Uglo's pairs.
Yeah, yes.
Because you were last time I see you, which was a couple of years, on your 90th birthday, and we done that exhibition at Camberwell.
You did, yes.
You were doing lots of the garden.
Yeah, I rather got off the garden at the moment. It's still there, but I haven't found the kind of... well, I want to paint the oak tree, you see, but it's a very big... I like painting on the spot, I must say. So you have about a 7-foot canvas, about 4 foot. It's quite difficult to...
Yeah.
It needs about 15 or 20 sessions to get it. And I mean get it by drawing, shuffling it about, and getting it. I think it's probably better in the winter, but then of course it's cold. I sit in a stool, you see, and put the canvas up.
Like, after 92 years, have you ever asked yourself, why do you paint?
Not a good question, but it quite takes me back. I think it's in the blood, or whatever you call it, in the genes, that I have to paint, because my mother...
They're your mum's paintings there. I know it's dark in here.
And also that one though, she got in the Academy in 1929.
That one there, that one there you painted. That's your
died.
sister, isn't it?
Yeah. And she was such a natural painter. She just, I think she just had to paint. And I paint to justify my existence, really. I mean, that's not much. I've got so much to say, so many subjects now that I'm twice as serious as I was before, say 30 years ago. And being 92 is very good, really, because you can, not because you know it all, but because you don't know it all, and you're trying to find yourself in the front of this wonderful bits of the house and books and so on. Anything that crops up, it's all around us. Or views out of windows to Brixton Road. That'd be another good subject. Do you think we'll be going up there later? Would you like to go up there?
Go upstairs and have a look at your paintings.
For fairs, yes.
I'd love to go up there.
Yeah. And you get an idea of what.
Because I mean, you've been all over the world. I see your paintings in Australia, where you went, and in India.
Mm. Well, I don't have to go anywhere now. It's all here. Except I still do India, from drawings and photographs, a kind of combination. I got one or two on the go.
I love those ones where there's just masses of people, whether it's outside Camberwell College or in India.
Well, thank you for remembering. You've got a very good memory. Yes, Camberwell College. Yes, I came across that the other day. I've got it upstairs, I think. Probably could find it. Yes, I'm doing masses of people in Varanasi at the moment. It's all rather confusion at the moment, I think, but that's a good idea, confusion, then you can't find a orders.
I don't know whether you know, but the world is in a right state at the moment.
Of? Right state of?
We have a massive conflict in the Middle East, in Syria.
Yes.
We have extremely violent group running around in Paris. They massacred people.
Yeah.
You have wars for oil. We've got Iraq. You've got Western nations talking about bombing. You've got kidnappings in Mali yesterday. You're bombing in Nigeria the other day with an 11-year-old girl with a suicide vest.
It's just very frightening. Well, because we're lucky not to be in London at the moment. We're sort of waiting for it, aren't we? But if I do crowds of people, one's conscious of the fact that any gathering of people now are honourable.
You was in the war, wasn't you?
Yes, in a modest way. Yes.
Didn't you go to it? Didn't you fight in Italy?
No, I didn't. I didn't have a very. Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Well, I volunteered for the Rifle Brigade, or 60th Rifle, same thing. Then it all. So in 1942, joined up, and very cold, freezing cold February it was, and marching up, very quick pace, the rifle. The idea was to make officers of us. We volunteered. Well, I got ill with a thing called abortus fever. Probably you've never heard of it, but it's a nasty thing. Puts you on about 2 months. So I lost my mates, as it were. Eventually ended up as an officer after going to Oxford in the Cameronian Scottish Rifles up in Aberdeen. And spent the next 2 years in Scotland until I was found wanting in all the things that make officers tick. which is organisational powers, efficiency, judgment. I've never said this before, but not cut out to be an officer. And I got a couple of adverse reports. The first of which was to do with, it doesn't matter about that. Too long if I went on explaining.
No, but, so you didn't go into the war then?
No, because I had to resign my commission. But this is all going. Yeah, I don't know. You asked the question, what did I do in the war, sort of thing. I was adjusting rank, so I was called up again, and I had a marvellous time. I really was very happy. Ended up in Egypt, but that was long after the fighting had been there.
That's when you painted the Egyptian girl.
Yes, quite true. Yes, in Cairo. Yes. Yeah.
That's an incredible painting.
Yeah. Yes, that was just a couple of hours, really. Evening, yes. Yeah, it was.